Hello and welcome to today's Data Explorers Daily Update. We're going to be looking at US airlines today, following an interesting consumer report survey of 15,000 consumers, which rated the airlines on a number of criteria. What this really highlights is the difference between the aspects that consumers really rate and how professional investors are reacting to these stocks. Professional investors are clearly concerned about the rising cost of fuel and the ability of the airlines to pass that on to consumers and not impact their margins. Short interest across the global sector is actually quite low at 3.15%, according to a Bloomberg relative value screen that you can find on our website. Focusing on the three stocks highlighted by the Consumer Report survey, Southwest Airlines tops the list, especially in terms of overall consumer satisfaction. But this company has in fact appeared in our screen of stocks seeing an annual high in short interest, although shorts have covered more recently, halving their holdings from 3% to 1.5% of total shares. Next up is JetBlue. This was the second most ranked airline in the Consumer Report survey. However, it's a favourite with the short sellers and currently sees 22% of the total shares outstanding on loan, although this very high figure represents some short covering because it was even higher prior to March. At 22%, that represents 60% of the available supply of shares that can be borrowed. While there is a convertible bond in issue, which means the stock may be subject to some arbitrage trading, we believe, looking at the trend of short selling, that there's certainly some directional short selling involved here. And the company has been amongst the list of stocks seeing a fresh annual high in short interest recently. Finally, US Airways was the company which appeared at the bottom of the Consumer Report survey, and it had that dubious distinction of also being bottom of the last survey Consumer Reports did 3 years ago. Short interest is actually just off a 2-year high at 18% of the total shares outstanding on loan, but it's also worth noting that this could be partially inflated due to a convertible bond also in existence. For the full report and some charts, please visit our website www.dataexplorers.com/news. Thank you.